Hi everybody, welcome back to the VictoryXR Academy tutorial series. Today, in the Performing Arts Center, we're going to talk about recordings. Recordings are a fantastic way for you as a teacher to record an entire class session. You, your students, the objects, even the content on your media screens will all be recorded for playback, for future playback. So let me show you how that works. It's super easy. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to the Recordings tab down here next to Media. I'm going to go to Recordings, and I'm going to choose just myself because there's nobody else here. But if you wanted to, you can choose to select specific users, or you can just choose to select and record everybody in the session. But for now, I'll do just myself. I'm going to go to here, and I'm going to call it test. Just call it test. And I'll overwrite the file because I already have one called test. I'll show you how it works. 5, 4, 3. Hi, Danny from the future. I'm Danny from the past. Up high. Down low. Too slow. Ha 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 ha. I'll go ahead and stop that recording. I'll save it. I'm going to walk over here so I don't get in my own way. Go to Load Recordings. Go to Test. And I'll just go ahead and hit play now. Hi, Danny from the future. I'm Danny from the past. Up high. Down low. Too slow. Ha 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 ha. Very nice. So creating recordings is super duper easy. You know, these aren't video recordings as you saw. These are full 3D recordings. Now, let me show you this. It doesn't just record people. It can record Ifx objects too. So I'm just gonna bring in this big brain. Gonna start a new recording. Gonna name it test again, just like before. Overwrite it again. And now I'm moving the brain. Going to put it out over the audience and make it really big and have it rotate around, fly around like that. There we go. And then I'll go ahead and stop the recording. I'm going to get rid of this brain. I'm going to delete it. And I'm going to go out here into the audience and we're going to take a look. As you can imagine, this is a great tool for theater students who are practicing their lines. And now I'm moving the brain. Going to put it out over the audience and make it really big and have it rotate around, fly around like that. There we go. And then I'll go ahead and stop the recording. Great, super nice. So that gives you an idea of what recordings can do. There are so many great uses for recordings. I'm sure you'll find a reason to use recordings during your class sessions. And even if you're a student, I'm sure you'll find reasons to use recordings for homework assignments or projects. So great, that's pretty much everything you need to know about recordings. Another thing to note is when you're bringing up a recording actually, is you got some of these advanced options here. You have so many different options here. You can choose to not have Ifx. You can choose to have only Ifx. So it would just be the brain flying around and not me. So let me show you what that looks like actually. So you see that I'm not there, but the brain still is. So if I wanted to do an animation where I'm having things fly around like that, I can do recordings. So that just gives you some ideas of the possibilities with recording. So I encourage you to just go into a session and just start messing around with it. There are so many great options with the recording feature. Just get in there, get your hands dirty, and experiment with it. That's about all I have to say on that subject. So I'll see you guys next time where we can learn about some teaching management systems.